Hey, thank you so much for watching. I'm Pippi Peterson. You can connect with me on Patreon, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, as well as my website at Pippenings.com, where you can get your Righty Row Let's Go t-shirt. Well, I am in the Grand Tetons National Park. I'm on Jackson Lake, which is right at the park. And to the south, about 30 miles, is Jackson, Wyoming, where Jackson Hole is. And to the north, about 30 miles, is Yellowstone. Anyway, there's some beautiful sights, so let's go check them out. This view yet? I can't stop taking video of it. It's so ominous. Well, I haven't driven around to the rest of the park. I've driven down south a little bit, but after, 3 or 4 hours on the boat, I have to say the motorboat is really the way to see this park. You see all sorts of amazing photo opportunities and different angles and sunlight. Plus it's just fun floating around. And there's like no one out here, so you're like viewing all of this and enjoying it, and no one's around. So definitely, I've never rented a motorboat before, but definitely something to try if you haven't done it. Here's my camping spot for the next few nights. I'm staying inside the park. This is so it's inside the gates of the park, and it's at the Coulter Bay campground, and it's the boondocking ones. There's no hookups or anything. And there's like 300 spots in here. Of course, it's all close together, but you can pretty much get in, we're in the middle of July, middle of the peak of the season, and there's definitely plenty of spots. Whereas the other spots, or anything, if you want electric or sewer hookup, those are like totally taken. So even for being in the forest, I actually get quite a bit of sunlight on my solar panels in the morning, which has been pretty awesome. It's kept me filled up enough. And see, you can look down, it's kind of like a tunnel of trees, right? So you only get a little bit. So I only get sun in the morning, but it's been pretty good. So there's a bunch of wild buffalo on the side of the road. That's quite a sight to see. So you got buffalo on this side, and then when you turn around 180 degrees, you have the Grand Tetons. They're so pretty. They almost look fake. Look how long they are. So I came outside my RV this morning, and then this guy's standing like right there, and now he's over there eating a bush. fuzzy his antlers are. Look at Chase. He's like, I'm too lazy to get on the bed. I'll just sit halfway on it. That's a classic greyhound for you. Just too lazy to get fully on the bed. Oh, who's cute? Look at him. He's like halfway off. Chase, you are so cute. Cutesy, cutesy, cutesies. Look at him. Oh. Tonight, Bobby and I were actually going to combine meals to make a dinner together. Well, not meals, but we're going to combine dishes. And we're going to do Indian, so he's doing some sort of meat. And I actually am really good at making a particular Indian potato. And I'm not going to give all the ingredients or the recipe or how to do it on video. If you really want to know it, you can go to my website. And the reason why I'm not going to do it on video is because it has like some obscure ingredients that I happen to always have because of this dish. And so one of those is mustard oil. And I love mustard oil. In fact, I put it on my skin sometimes. It can actually like lighten your skin, and I've heard people put it in their hair. But what I love about mustard oil is one time I had ringworm. This is really gross. Maybe TMI. For like 9 months I had ringworm. I couldn't get rid of it. And now I think my body's like susceptible to it. And I just look at a swimming pool and I'll get ringworm. But what kills it, like, you know, within a day is mustard oil. Anyway, if you ever suffer from ringworm or maybe any other kind of fungus, this stuff is incredible. Plus, it's also great for cooking. Anyway, back to the cooking part, not the TMI part. The other cool ingredient is this stuff. The English ingredient is asafoetida. What it actually is a root that's ground up, and then they put in a little bit of wheat starch, you know, so it's, I don't know, a little more powdery or something. Anyway, it has a very, very potent smell, and it's, I think it's a pretty important ingredient in a lot of different Indian dishes, north and south. It doesn't smell good if you smelled it, you know, like this, but it really makes a big difference when you put it in food. You never want to get too much, but I also never want to get too little. I take this, and also, another ingredient that is more common to have in your kitchen would be turmeric. So anyway, I take the turmeric and the asafoetida, and I roast it. I roast the powder in mustard oil and coconut oil. Anyway, if you want the recipe, you can look at my website, and I'll put it there. Otherwise, I'll show you the final product. Into the pot. Secret ingredients: butter and sugar. 2 awesome ingredients anytime. Alright, it's coming together. They're soft and they're beginning to caramelize. I think we're almost ready. So we are ready. So he made chicken korma, and that's got coconuts and raisin, which is awesome. Those are my potatoes, and then some kind of bread to go with it. And yes, we're eating off of paper plates. Bon appetit! Time to hit the road after a wonderful stay in the Grand Teton National Park. More sights and new adventures await. So coming out of Jackson Hole, we're headed up to Yellowstone, and Bobby rolled his ankle, or maybe even broke it. So we are taking a couple days for him to rest his ankle just outside of Idaho Falls, and then after that we'll head up to Yellowstone. But it's really pretty out here. I mean, some might call it ugly, but some might call it pretty. It's kind of like the desert in a way like that. But I love it. I love how dramatic it is. Look how dramatic those skies are. And I'm totally on the other side of the lane. Look at it, it's so pretty. Look who stole my seat. This is the first time I've seen him up there. Chase, you found a good new bed? Is that your new bed? Look at him. He's like, okay. Should I move? Jeez. There's maybe a peregrine, or I don't think that's a bald eagle. But you can see it's two big babies in the nest. Look at that nest is made out of like old hay twine and who knows what else. They're on the top of this pole here in the middle of the field. Well, we made it to a really pretty campground that's run by the county right on Ririe Lake, so it's going to be a great place to get a little bit of R&R. Plus, what's really awesome is there's cell phone service, so that's a huge bonus. Gotta love that sparkly, shimmery water. And then there's the dam you can see at the end. They dam this up for irrigation purposes. If you found any value in this video, please like it, share it, subscribe to my channel for upcoming videos, and check out the channel for other content ranging from RV living, RV renovations, RV maintenance, RV DIY solar, and other Pippenings. Thanks for watching.